Hey yo, what is poppin', everybody? We are back. Day 3 being consistent, hopefully. I should have posted 3 times this week. You guys proud of me? I'm proud of me. Alright, so we got the pool pond right there. You guys know it, you guys love it. We're actually going to be moving out some of the monsters in my fish tank pretty soon because they've gotten big enough and they're going in there. And I want to make sure that the pool pond is prepared for some smaller monsters to make sure that the ones I have in there don't harass and kill them right now. So what we're going to do basically is we're going to add a bunch of little minnows in there, and we're going to get some floating plants to create some cover for them so they can get away from each other, you know? Because you want to make sure that the fish have like areas where they could just hide, and visual barriers where if they are getting harassed by the bigger fish, they could just get in there where the bigger fish can't find them, and they could just relax. Because you don't want to stress them out, you know? That's the thing. Fish get stressed out easily, and when they get stressed out, they die. So you want to make sure that doesn't happen. Here we go. Let me show you guys the pool pond right now. There is currently some Mayan cichlids in here, which I will get rid of because I don't want them. They're the main thing that's going to harass my smaller fish. But there's also my gar right there, if he'd like to show himself. Come on, buddy. This is my big gar. I have a little one in the fish tank. Here he is. Super friendly guy. I usually hand feed him. That's why he's so relaxed. And under this rock, there is a big old walking catfish. Right there. He just went in. And Edgar. Edgar is, let me get him out. Here he is. He is a painted turtle. A southern painted turtle. You can tell they're called painted turtles just because look at that color. He is so pretty. Love this guy. And he's got areas where he can bask, like those 2 bricks. This guy's just super friendly. Love him. So cool. There he goes. There's Edgar, the turtle, and there's Edgar, the gar. And there's also a big old pleco somewhere in here. It's back there. Alright. Over here there's tortoises and everything. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to go to the swamp really quick and get the floating plants before I add in the minnows. Because if I just add in the minnows just like that, they're not going to last 20 minutes. They're all going to be gone real quick. So, yep. Heading over to the swamp now. Let's go. You guys ready? We're going to warp to the swamp. Watch this. Whoa, we're here. All right, just like that, we're here in the swamp. We just made it. Right over here. Oh, okay. Let's try not to fall coming down. Here we are. All right. Right back here is the Florida swamp. I showed you guys this a few videos ago. Here we are. See, look at this. All of these water plants are perfect. They're little baby hydrangea or something like that. I don't know. But these guys are perfect because they have these long roots. As you guys see, when that's in the water, that's perfect cover for small fish. Fish can just hide in there, and it makes a barrier so the bigger fish can't see them. That's why we're going for this stuff. So here we go. I'm gonna collect some of this. We're gonna collect some bigger plants too, and then we're gonna head home. All right, here we are. We got our bucket and we got our net. We're just gonna scoop a bunch of this stuff up. I'm gonna get some water in there. There we go. Make sure it stays nice and moist. We're just gonna scoop. Just like that. All this stuff is good. We're gonna try scoop some more in the middle. Right around here. There we go. And this stuff will actually clean up the pond even more. As you guys can see, if you look in the water, look right over there. You see how, well, you can't really tell, but that water is transparent. Like I can see all the way down to the bottom. It's super cool. You can see all the little minnows and stuff swimming around. And even just in this stuff, there's so much little life in there. I don't know if you guys can tell, but there's little water spiders and there's a bunch of good native wildlife that's just gonna be good for the pond. It'll help keep it clean. Eat the detritus, eat all the fish waste. That's great. That's what we're looking for. So here we go. Let's just keep scooping. Just a little bit more. Just like that. And even all that like brown stuff, that's all good stuff because that's all filtered media basically. And that'll just add more good bacteria to our pond. But yeah, this swamp goes, super cool swamp. As you guys can see, it goes super deep over there. Like it's just like infinite. Doesn't end. And this is what Florida is naturally like. Like this is Florida. So people don't see this. They just see, you know, the houses and the beaches. They don't see the true Florida. But all right, we're gonna go get more plants and then we're gonna head back to the house and catch some minnows. Let's go. All right, we're actually gonna stomp one last time. This is a super cool tree introduced here in Florida to drain the swamps. But this stuff is super soft, like the tree itself. Look, you can see my fingers push it in. And this stuff, it's a paper tree from Australia, and this stuff is meant to clear the swamp because it absorbs so much water. But if you look, you can just pull the bark right off. And it's like paper. And people in Australia used to actually write on this. It's super cool to see. And this does not harm the tree in any way, do not worry. But it's crazy, see? Look at that. You can peel it back, it's like paper. These are super cool. They aren't invasive, but they were introduced here for a purpose. So they're not really harming the environment. They're doing everything right. Yeah, all of these trees are just like that. As you can see, you can pull the bark right back. But all right, let's yeah. See, here's another way of seeing it. There's the sap. It's a bunch of different layers. But all right, let's get back to work. Let's get more plants. Let's go. All right, here we are. This is where some of the bigger plants are, as you guys can see right here. This is just a canal. The swamp is right in there, and that's where I got my smaller plants, but I wanted some bigger ones too. So I came right over here, and over in this nice big lake, it's all crystal clear too. We just saw bass nesting, but this has all these plants right here. And we can scoop any of this up, and this is perfect. Perfect for our pond. It keeps the water bright. Just like this. Alright, here we go. And this stuff does weigh a lot because look at all those roots hanging down. And that's where the fish are going to hide. That's going to give them perfect hiding spots. There we go, we got our bucket right here. Thanks, Mom. Here we are. Alright, watch out. Alright. And this stuff is going to float right at the top. There we go. Perfect. That's all the water plants we're going to need, hopefully. Alright. We got what we came for. Alright, we've made it back. We got all of our plants right down there. Now time to put them all in the pool pond. So let's do that. All right, so all these plants are in now, and basically what these are gonna do, you see these long roots that they have, that's all gonna be hiding space for some of the smaller fish. And it'll also provide cover for the bigger fish to make them feel more, you know, safe and secure. And this is actually also gonna help during the summer, since it gets really hot, it's gonna keep this water cooler by providing shade, which is really good because sometimes the pond will overheat. And if it gets too hot, the fish will die. So we want to make sure that doesn't happen. And these are a great natural way of doing it. Plus the filtration that they provide, because these guys are going to clean up all the nutrients in this tank. They're going to absorb them super quickly. And they look pretty neat in general too. We also got some frog bit. I don't know if you guys can see it, those little specks. That's going to spread like wildfire. That's going to be a pain in my butt, but it still looks kind of cool right now. There's Edgar. I don't know if you guys can see him, he's right there. Hi, Edgar. Alright, Edgar doesn't want to play. Alright, let's go get some fishies now. Alright, so we're out here by the big pond, as you guys can see. It is super windy, I'm so sorry. But we got a little nifty bread, right? And we're just gonna toss this out here, and that's gonna attract all the minnows. Damn it, I didn't throw it far enough. Alright, here we go. Well, we're getting in the big pond now. Look at that, that went nowhere. Here we go. So So we're just gonna toss this right there and watch. All the fish are gonna flood to it. And what we're gonna do with the little net, we're just gonna scoop. We're gonna scoop them all up. As soon as they taste that little bread, it's over. It's over. We're gonna have all of them. They're all gonna be ours. Oh, here they come. They're starting to swarm. So I will scoop once there's like a few hundred just chomping at it, and then yeah, we'll put them right in that bucket. We also got another piece of bread in case they do finish that, which is very unlikely. But as you guys can see, you can't really see, but they are all there, I promise. They're all coming. I'm just gonna wait for the numbers to get higher. As soon as word gets around this pond, that bread is gonna be flooded with fish. Here they go. All right, so I'm gonna sit you guys down and start scooping. See, look at that. Look at all those fish right there. That was from one scoop. This is a ball of fish. That's what's good about it. It's an easy way to get a bunch of little feeders or little minnows. So I'm gonna keep catching them until I fill this bucket all the way up. All right, so I'm back. We have our bucket full of minnows right there. We're gonna add most of them in here. I'm gonna sprinkle some in all my other water areas just because they're good for mosquito larval removal. So I wanna make sure I have them in every little, watering hole that I have. Just really good to have. Let's go, let's put them in. There you go. I'm actually gonna take the spotted ones. That's just a genetic variation that they have. If I could grab one, there it is. I got one. See that? Now that's a spotted little one. Oh, he jumped. Oh boy, where'd he go? There he is. That's a spotted little one right there. Now I'm actually gonna dump these guys in this tank. So I'd like to be able to see them. So let me grab all the spotted ones real quick. There's two more. Ooh. Got one. Nope. Nope. He escaped. There we go. Got him this time. Nope. It jumped out again. Come on, buddy. Come here. Come here. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Keeps jumping. And I don't think this guy's gonna make it. There he is, though. Oh, he's just fine. Come on, focus. Or not. I'm putting these guys in the 55 turtle tank. Here's the last one. He's really pretty. I don't know where he went. There he is. Come on. Come here. Where'd you go? There you are. Got him too. All right, not letting this one jump. There he is. And he's in. Super pretty. There he is in the front, if it'll focus, and there's another one in the back. Oh well, there they are. There's 3 spotted ones in there. I'm gonna scoop like 2. Come on, give me a few. Come on. You know, with 1,000 fish, you'd think it's easier to scoop them. I got like 2. And I'm gonna put them in the Meredith's tank in this little water area. I also added a few plants in here just to keep the mosquitoes down. I'm gonna take, yeah, there we go, like 3. Bring them right over here. Dump them into the turtle tank, or the 3-striped mud turtle tank. There she is. Little cutie. Little fatty. Alright, she can go in. Okay, that works. Come on, buddy. There she is. And we are gonna dump the rest right in there. Actually, let me get 1 for the baby garvet we have inside. Or a few, not just 1, I should say. There we go. A little bit of water. Just like that. This bucket's broken, doesn't matter. Here we go. Boom, 3 for the little gar. And, ready? The rest are gonna go in. Look at all those fish. All right, the bucket's clear. Now, as soon as they go to the sunlight, we'll actually be able to see them. There is a lot of them. There they are. You see that? It's just a giant school. Oh, there they go. The mines found them. Some of them will get eaten, but most of them, as soon as they find cover, they will be just fine. There they are. Just added 1,000 minnows in here. Doesn't look like much, but trust me, in a few weeks, once they get brave and once they start reproducing, that's all we're gonna be able to see. Just a bunch of minnows, especially with all these plants that we added, because they have plenty of cover and plenty of places to hide. Now there's the gar. See, he's stalking them. Hey, buddy. Come here. So cool to have trained a gar. All right. I am sweating. I hope you guys enjoyed. This was in preparation for me moving out the monsters I have inside in the 75. I'm moving them out here because they're getting too big for that tank. And this is where they were gonna end up anyways. So this is just preparation, make sure that everybody in here was happy, add some plants so they have places to hide, and add some minnows. So there's other distraction fish. So it's not, when we add them in, the old fish aren't just gonna wail on the new fish. They're actually gonna have other stuff to chase around. And it looks pretty cool too. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell like notification to get notifications, the little icon. Said that wrong, oh well. And also, check out my Instagram and TikTok. I post more often on there. Well, yeah. Hope you guys enjoy. Peace.